acknowledges their presence here today.
This moment already is historic, but today is amplified as we are not just witnessing a political alignment, we are celebrating a profound homecoming on this very day as we commemorate our Foundation Day. I wish each and every one of you a very happy 63rd Foundation Day to the Naga People's Front. Today marks not just a turning point, but a day of destiny and legacy. I welcome you to the Grand Old Party, the oldest regional party in the entire Northeast, and the second oldest in the country. This party was formed on October 21st, that is in the year 1963, that's today, just 40 days ahead of the Nagaland statehood. Originally as the Democratic Party of Nagaland, and with time it has been renamed, and as today it is NPF. It started as NPF in the year 2002. This institution has been the relentless guardian of the Naga soul, committed to protecting our unique identity, our culture, our tradition, and our customary laws and practices. Above all, it is a steadfast platform that has always championed the cause of the Naga political issue.
We have embarked on a sacred journey of unity and reconciliation, and I challenge each individual from every organization in walk of life to attune yourself to this heartbeat of our people. Rise to this call. Let us collectively forge a society that is not only better and more just, but one that begets hope and unity for generations to come. To our strong audience here today, I encourage you to embrace this challenge with unyielding resolve, for in our unity lies the power to overcome divisions and build a legacy of enduring peace. It is with immense joy and profound gratitude that I welcome Dr. Neiphiu Rio, our Honourable Chief Minister, along with his distinguished legislative colleagues, Mr. Chingwang Konyak, the former President of the erstwhile NDPP, and his esteemed office bearers, into the fold of the NPF. Together, fortify a single, robust regional political party that champions the aspiration of Nagaland and its neighboring state for the upliftment of all Nagas, the tribes of Northeast India, and their posterity. I declare my unwavering support for this homecoming of our Honourable Chief Minister, fellow legislators, party workers, and new members alike. This party embodies the very soul and identity of the Nagas, and I extend my unreserved praise in all full-hearted endorsement to our Chief Minister as he shoulders his duties and responsibility and selfless service to humanity. Drawing from our shared history about the close collaboration, I am confident that henceforth he will surpass even his vast achievements as the chief architect of our state policy. I wish him boundless success in all his future endeavors, and I challenge him and all of us to lead the innovation and integrity, turning obstacles into opportunities that elevate our people. The Naga People Front, with its evolutionary journey through various nomenclatures since its inception in 1963, proudly holds the mantle as Nagaland's oldest regional party and the second oldest in India. This storied institution has navigated peaks of triumph and valley of setbacks, including our recent native of securing just 2 seats in 2023 Nagaland Legislative Assembly election. Yet, even in adversity, the NPF maintains its unshakable grassroots presence across all 14 divisions, encompassing 17 official districts of Nagaland, bolstered by 5 MLAs in Manipur, a notable footprint in Arunachal Pradesh, and cadre of committed central office bearers. Through the ebbs and flows of electoral progress, the party enduring strength remains a constant and resilient force that defies fleeting defeat. Indeed, the NPF, or under any of its former names, has never faltered in securing MLA seats, save for the abstention of the 1998 state general election in solidarity with civil society clan called our Solution First election day.
With double intentions to enter into the deep growth and make NPF recognized as major party in the entire state of Arunachal Pradesh. I am still working for enrollment more and more members in NPF party steadily every day. For this purpose, I may need help from the central leadership and expect for several response from them. However, it will be really hard to eradicate the adverse concept of NPF party from the mind of the people of this area. But we will try our utmost to success in this sphere. I am in process to convince the political opinion towards the NPF party in the minds of the blessed people of this area by doing grace to grace. It may be mentioned here that Arunachal Pradesh Panchayat election is nearing. Probably will be held in December 2025 as declared by the Election Commission of Arunachal Pradesh. Effort will be continued to recognize NPF in ensuing Panchayat election so that a line can be constructed to project NPF in the ensuing general election 2029. Moreover, a suggestion can be put forward at this point. For the consideration of the central leaders, it is that again, we should not extend our.
I, on behalf of the LSU, endorse the decision taken by the border party. We also appreciate and thank the entire team of NPF under the leadership of Mr. Apong Pongener and Secretary General Mr. Chingwang Konyak for tireless effort to strengthen the party and bring this situation today. Naga people across the country are so happy to hear about the events that is taking place today. Even the non-Nagas, after it appears in the media about the merger of our two parties, first they thought NPF is going to merge with NDPP because we have only 2 MLA, and under the leadership of Dr. Neiphiu Rio, he has a strong team of 32 MLAs. People think it is impossible for the NPF or for the NDPP to merge with NPF. But to the surprise of everybody in the country, our Honourable Chief Minister has made a history which will never take place again in the history of the country. This is
important because the chairman of the Central Election Board will take over. Member we have to confirm the active members from all the NDF jurisdiction areas. When I call your division name, you have to stand on your feet and say present. Before I call out your names, when I say Dimapur division, that will also include Jubabidima and Newland. When I call Mon division, that will also include Tupu. When I call out Hat division, that will also include Meluri. When I call out Gyeongsang division, that will also include Shamadon. So it's not Karaburibo. Very good. Active members from Kohima division. Active members from Mokokchung division. Good. Active members from Mon division. Very good. Active members from Noklak division. Oh, you are scattered. Active members from Peren division. Active members from Pat division. Very good. Active members from Kogoboto division. Very good. Active members from Semenjo division. Very good. Active members from Gyeongsang division. Good. Active members from Wokha division. Very good. Active members from Zanyoboto division. Very good. Now from the state unit, since Arunachal is too far from Kohima, we have only called 5 of them. Arunachal Kanduko, the Kohigrase, active members from Arunachal. How about your delegates, where are they? Okay, very good. State unit, active members, NPF, Manipur State unit, where are you? Okay, good. So we have the full strength of the active members. Today we can go for election. The NPF was formed on the 21st October 1963 under the presidency of Mr. Emeritus and got registered with the Election Commission of India on the 29th November 1963. This convention coincides with the 63rd foundation day of our party. In its formative stage, the party was christened as Democratic Party of Nagaland, DPN. But adapting to the political dynamics of the changing times, the party is now called as Naga People's Front. Indeed, the party has changed its nomenclature as many as 7 times. DPN 1963, UFN, United Front Nagaland 1969, United Democratic Front 1972, Naga Nationalist Democratic Party 1980, Nagaland People's Council 1988, Nagaland People's Front 2002, and finally we are here together today as Naga People's Front, which was changed in 2011 under the initiative of our Honourable Chief Minister who is present with us, Dr. Neiphiu Rio. Nevertheless, the party's motto, that is Fede non armies, and the party's symbol, Fede non armies, the Latin catchword meaning by fed, not by arms. And the party's symbol, roster, remain unchanged, which is why this party is popularly known as Kok Party across the length and breadth of the Naga areas. Today, this party stands as the second oldest regional party in India and the oldest regional political party in the Northeast. The party has its central office at Kohima, Nagaland as its headquarters, and it has state units in Arunachal Pradesh and Manipur. The central office is manned by the central office bearers headed by the president and a host of committed party officials, both men and women. The COB is effectively assisted by the officials of the frontal wings such as youth, women, farmers, minority and press bureau. The COB is also backed up by the officials of the cells such as legal, medical, public grievances and social media cells. On all important policy decisions of the party's working committee, the core committee and the Central Executive Council takes the final call. The present tenure took charge of the office with effect from 21st October 2023 and completes 2 years in office today, the 21st October 2025. During the past 2 years, the party has taken up various activities which I shall narrate in brief for the consumption of this august gathering and for record as well. As charted out in the calendar of events, the state and the regional units has taken up various activities within their jurisdiction by organizing political seminars and interactions with the grassroots workers, particularly with the youth and women. Similar activities were also initiated by the central frontal wings and cells, which has been recorded and detailed in this publication. The COB has tried its level best during the span of 2 years in office to strengthen the party, as the morale of the party's rank and file was totally down post-2023 Nagaland Assembly election. However, we did not poke down with the outcome of the 2023 election result. Rather, we drew strength from the old saying, failure is the pillar of success. And we moved on despite of many challenges. Be it as it may, we once again decided to face the electorates at the outer Manipur parliamentary seat by fielding Mr. Kachui Timothy Zimik, IRS retired, as the party's official candidate. In spite of our best effort, our candidate would secure only 299,534 votes, and we lost the fray. However, our vote share remains at 23.23 in the 2024 Lok Sabha election, in addition to the 5 sitting MLAs in the 12th House of Manipur, which has proven our party's strong presence in Manipur indeed. Upholding the opposition-less government, both in letter and spirit, the party have decided to support the official candidate of the DPA, Dr. Chingwang Konyak, in the Long Nagaland parliamentary seat. The party thanked the electorates of both Manipur and Nagaland for their support in the last parliamentary election, and further beseech their support even in the days to come as NPF strives for a united and stronger platform starting from today again. In June 2024, town and municipal council election in Nagaland, the party fielded its candidates at Kohima, Dimapur, Thandri and Phek. Nonetheless, the party could retain only Phek and Thandri town councils. But the good news is that from today onwards, our party tally has increased to 23 urban local bodies where we are running the government. Over and above, today is a victory day for our party, as our strength has shot up to 39 NDPF MLAs. That is, 34 MLAs in Naga and 5 MLAs in Manipur. Total NDPF at the moment, the strength is 39 MLAs, and for which, politically speaking, NDPF has once again become a strong entity which other political parties ought to have second thought to wrestle with us. Nevertheless, we should not remain complacent. Rather, we should all walk extra mile to help the poor and needy, and also work harder to improve the living standard of our people who are expecting good governance through the consolidation of these two regional political parties. The COP has undertaken 4 programs governing the Manipur state unit and all the divisions in Nagaland. In the first phase of the door, the COP covered the divisions in Nagaland. The party had organized protest rallies against the scrapping of the Free Movement Brigade, FMR, and border fencing at Longwa, Mon District, IDC Tang Pansha, Noglak District, and IDC Awangkung, Milori District. The party believes that Naga people are one and shall remain one. Therefore, any further division of our people and our land is not acceptable, and we shall vigorously resist with all democratic methods. The party will continue to oppose any decision or any attempt to construct fencing in the so-called international boundaries by the government of India or any other international agencies. In the second phase of the COP door, the party covered Manipur State Unit and had meeting at Maram Community Hall, where the NPF Manipur State Unit shared their views on the way forward for the growth of NPF in Manipur. The NPF Manipur State Unit also expressed their fear and apprehension over the imposition of President's rule in Manipur. As for the NPF, we strongly believe in running the affairs of the state by the popularly elected government and not directly from Delhi. And hence, we denounce the imposition of President's rule in Manipur. The party urges the government of India to restore popular government as the state assembly is still kept under suspended animation. The party has also attended in all the events and important meetings organized by the Election Commission of India, both at the state as well as at the national level. The party do not subscribe to the idea of one nation, one election, as this methodology, if implemented, would pose a grave threat to the regional parties. The party has a strong apprehension that a national agenda would override regional concerns, and in the long run, it will be like communist style of government, where one party rule is predominant. The present system of first past the post will be replaced by a least party proportional representation. If the convoy is put in place, which will not be suitable for a big nation like India, having huge population with innumerable villages. As such, the party has submitted a memorandum to the high-level committee on one nation, one election, strongly opposing the concept of one nation, one election. The party has interacted and submitted memorandum to the 16th Finance Commission during their visit to Kohima in November 2024. It was made clear to the visiting team of the 16th Finance Commission that although Nagaland is the second oldest state in the northeast region after Assam, it still lagged behind in developmental aspects. The party pointed out that Nagaland was left out in the initial 5-year plan due to unresolved Naga political issue, and even after creation of statehood, political turmoil and uncertainty continues, and therefore Nagaland state could not cope up with the rest of the states in India. As a matter of fact, the 16th Finance Commission ought to take cognizance of this political reality and be magnanimous in their recommendations for adequate allocation of budget for the state of Nagaland. Some areas of concern highlighted to the 16th Finance Commission are infrastructure, road, agri, education, power, and health sectors. Naga political issue is one of the topmost agenda of this party, as the pioneers of this party have set the record straight, even to the extent of resigning from the assembly seat in 1964 in order to facilitate peace process and political dialogue between the Naga freedom fighters and the government of India. The political stand of this party is consistent, and it has not changed from its original policy of resolving the Naga political issue through peaceful means by strictly adhering to our party motto, the Latin quote, fede non armas, meaning by faith, not by arms. Towards this endeavor, the party has passed various resolutions for early, honourable, acceptable, and inclusive solution. One significant step taken during this tenure of ours is supporting the opposition-led government with a view to effectively facilitate the ongoing peace process and also to send strong and positive message to Naga people for one unified way on the Naga political issue. Even our two parties coming together in one platform is another positive message to those who are yearning for peace and reconciliation within our society by burying our petty differences.
As now give time.
Central Office Bearers 2025-2030. President Dr. Neiphiu Rio. President Emeritus Mr. Chingwang Konyak. The working presidents are Pusato Lorhu, Abu Mehta, Rusim Tong Longkumer, H. Chubachang, Ahobi Zimomi. The Secretary General, Mr. Achembamo Kikon. Treasurer, Dr. John Murray.
If the House agrees to this submission of the names, I request the House to raise your hand. So, we'll take photograph. So, Bhatu Jyoti Damna over there. Thank you. You can see that. Thank you. I hereby pledge on this day, the 21st of 2025, that I accept the aims, objectives and principles of the Naga People's Front. That I shall remain faithful and loyal to the Indian Constitution and be subjected to the party discipline. That I shall do nothing against the interests of the party and will honestly abide by all decisions and directives given by the Central Office of the NPF from time to time. I shall execute my duties as responsibility as Secretary General of the party during the period 2025 to 2030. Faithfully and diligently. Thank you, God bless you all. Please put your name, the Secretary and please continue.
The Naga People's Front, the party with cock symbol, the roster, has undergone several transformations since inception. I pay my respect and gratitude to the founders led by A. and all the presidents and the leaders who served as Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Ministers. All those sacrifices made this historical and given to us. The party underwent
transformations, as stated earlier also. In 1972, when a splinter group of Nagaland National Organization NEDA and the United Front of Nagaland merged to form United Democratic Front, electing its leader, president, and subsequently from Democratic Party of Nagaland, UFN, and then changed the nomenclature to UDF, NPC, subsequently NDPP, NDP, and now known as NPF. In this, we have seen so many Naga leaders became chief minister, including late Minister Rio, Mr. Jasuke, and under Mr. Rio's, even Dr. S.C. Jamir was Deputy Chief Minister, Kel Tishi, Mr. Bangzo, and myself, Mr. K.R. Zileng, and Dr. Soudali. In the 1977 general election, in those period, I'll cut it short, the party was subsequently renamed Nagaland People's Front during its 9th general session held on 18 October 2002. Later on 18 November 2008, the party was re-christened as the Naga People's Front, with the objective of expanding its presence to all Naga inhabited areas and reinforcing our shared vision of unity, oneness among the Naga people. That is to Manipur and Arunachal. As you all are aware, I began my political journey from this Kok party during UDF period. When I served as president of the youth wing of Kohima division, and in the subsequent year, President State Wing. Since then, I had the privilege of holding various positions, including 3-time Chief Minister and member of Lok Sabha in 2014. You will recollect in 1990 and early 20s, the party was at one of its weakest period. 2002, along with many supporters and leaders, I rejoined this party and we registered it as a national Nagaland People's Front. At that time, the party symbol Kok was even being frozen by Election Commission of India, as the erstwhile NPC had failed to contest successive state and parliamentary election under the banner of COC, the roster. We persuaded former Chief Minister Uncle Mizo to assume the presidency. Under his leadership, we can come together. And we applied for temporary allocation of the COC symbol. We contested 2003 election, assembly election. We succeeded in dislodging Congress government, which people thought it was formidable and the strongest. They had 57 MLAs who went to election against the odd 3. One was expelled, one was independent, and I decided to resign for political reasons. We succeeded in dislodging the Congress government. This was followed by victory in the Lok Sabha election, when our candidate, Mr. Chingwang Konyak, was elected. It was only after these 2 significant electoral triumphs that we were able to permanently restore the COC symbol. Under the leadership of Uncle Mizo, and during my tenure as Chief Minister. It is a necessity, and therefore, with our alliance partner BJP, which still exists for the good governance and stability and development for our people, which we are grateful and we look forward to continue our alliance. In 2003, we won 19 seats and formed a coalition government with BJP. However, just weeks before the completion of our term, the Congress Party influenced some of our members to defect, which leads to destabilization of our government, and the central government imposed a president's rule and dissolved our government. Yet the people stood firmly with us, reaffirming their faith in our party and the leadership. We returned even stronger in 2008 election under President's rule. In 2013, we achieved an extraordinary milestone, winning 38 seats, the largest mandate ever in the democratic history of Nagaland, a single party. With a stable government, strong numbers, and a peaceful atmosphere, I decided to enter Parliament to represent our people at the national level. Unfortunately, divisions and misunderstanding arose within the party, culminating in my suspension and the unceremonious removal of my supporters, also from the working committee, despite my unwavering commitment to the party. This compels us to chart a new political course, and those NDPP was formed. The rest, as they say, is history. While I briefly recall past events, let me be clear. Today is not a day to dwell on bitter memories. It is a day to celebrate unity, a day to forgive and forget, and to look ahead with renewed vision and purpose. The merger of NDPP with NPF, as somebody already had spoken, in democratic, where a party with 32 MLAs has joined hands with a party with 2 MLAs is indeed historic and unprecedented. It reflects the spirit of sacrifice, respect for legacy, and above all, it sends a resounding message that we are prepared to make any sacrifice for the cause of Naga unity and for the greater good of our people. Unity is the only way forward, and through unity we can lead our people to their rightful aspirations. People say that if I go away from NDPP and merge with other parties, my legacy will disappear, will be destroyed. In social media and even on telephone calls, I simply told them, I'm not working for my own legacy. I'm working for the Naga legacy. And collectively, we have to build and bring the good legacy of the Nagas and its people. Therefore, let us not look back in regret. Let us celebrate our achievement, but remain firmly focused on the future and the task before us. Our foremost priority remains the early and honourable resolution of the Indo-Naga political issue in a manner that is inclusive and acceptable to all. At the same time, we must relentlessly pursue holistic development, progressive growth, and economic upliftment. We live in a dynamic and fast-changing world shaped by technology. The younger generation, Gen Z, is not only ambitious, but also the voice of the people. This global trend is visible everywhere, and Nagaland is no exception. As leaders, if we fail to understand the pulse of the people and their inspiration, we risk irrelevance. The youth today demands meritocracy, efficiency in governance, transparency in development, and timely delivery of their rights and entitlement. In this modern age, expectations from leaderships are vastly different from what they were even decades ago. Integrity, accountability, self-service, selfless service, and a people-first approach are defining qualities of leadership today. We as politicians and party members must always remember that our role is to serve and only to serve. Across the world and even within our neighborhood, we are witnessing youth-driven movements. No society can remain immune. Technology, social media, artificial intelligence, blockchain, nanotechnology, and constant innovation dominates our world. It is often said that we must run at great speed. Simply remain where we are is not possible. To survive and to succeed, adaptability, creativity, and innovations are imperative. As People's Party and a mass movement, we must constantly evolve or risk being left behind. A successful completion of this merger, a trump of unity, and a reaffirmation of our oneness. Now it scribes a new narrative for our people. Let us articulate a vision and design an action plan that will propel our people, especially the younger generation, towards excellence and success, not just within the region, but on the global stage. Our collective aspiration must be made Nagaland a truly developed and not Nagas elsewhere, where merit, fairness, and excellence are the only criteria. With faith in God and trust in one another and our people, I accept this responsibility with humility, with determination, and hope. Together we'll move forward. I need your guidance, your cooperation, your support to lead our people, our land, and for our future. I once again extend my deepest gratitude for the trust and confidence you have placed in my leadership. I look forward to your continued support and solidarity in the journey ahead. Alone, I cannot succeed. Together with each one of you, we can realize our shared dreams and collective aspirations. We are always stronger. We request our elders, patriots, and our church leaders to continue to guide for us, to pray for us, and we as individuals not look for our own benefit, our legacy, but collectively let us work for our Naga legacy, our history, identity, culture, customary law, and traditions. We will fight for the right of our Nagas. And God help us, we believe that He will always guide us and lead us to do the right thing for our people. I make a appeal to all sections of Naga society to move forward with determination, conviction, and compassion towards reconciliation, unity, and oneness.
After due deliberations, the following resolutions were unanimously adopted. Resolution 1. The General Convention unanimously approved the measures of NDPP to NPF through a show of hands by all the active members present, demonstrating absolute ratification of the resolutions adopted by the Central Office Peers and Central Executive Council on 18 October 2025. 2. The General Convention unanimously elected a new team of Central Office Peers, the Central Executive Council, and Office Peers of the Founders and Shields through a show of hands, signifying the collective approval of the House for the tenure 2025-2030. The newly elected team of the COP is led by Dr. Neiphiu Rio, Honourable Chief Minister of Nagaland, as the President of the NDPP. 3. The General Convention resolved to extend its full confidence and support to the leadership of Dr. Neiphiu Rio as the Chief Minister of Nagaland and the President of the NPF. 4. The General Convention lays on record its deep appreciation of the bold decisions of the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party under the leadership of Mr. Chingwang Konyak, its president, and the efficacious guidance of the Honourable Chief Minister Dr. Neiphiu Rio in arriving at the historic consensus to unify the two regional parties in one strong political entity. 5. The General Convention resolved to continue strengthening the People's Democratic Alliance in Nagaland and to remain a contributing member of the National Democratic Alliance, NDA, and the Northeast Democratic Alliance, NEDA. The party shall continue to make all possible efforts to consolidate this alliance so as to accelerate inclusive development, ensure progress in all sectors, and contribute meaningfully towards the achievement of genuine peace in Nagaland and Manipur. 6. Resolution number 6. The General Convention resolved that an early and honourable settlement of the protected Naga political issue is indispensable for enabling the youth to participate meaningfully in the pursuit of development and self-reliance. The Convention therefore urged the Government of India and the Naga political groups to expedite the negotiating process and arrive at a solution that is honourable and acceptable and inclusive. Number 7. The General Convention lays on record its deep gratitude for the prayerfully support of Church, the moral encouragement of the general public, and goodwill extended by the elders and pioneers of the party. The party appeals to all sections of society to continue to extend their blessings and support to the NPF in the years to come. 8. The General Convention reiterates its earlier Central Office Peers and Central Executive Council resolutions calling upon all the old comrades and regional-minded citizens to join the NPF in the interest of our people. These are the 8 resolutions If the members agree, the resolution shall we raise our right hand to adopt and approve the resolution. Shall we raise our hands and give for a moment for our official photograph. Please, kalau diri dari itu foto dirinya election commission nomor pertama. Okay, thank you. Resolution committee, Mr. Konyak, Senior Vice President, Convener, number 2, Mr. Nagaland, Vice President, Member, Mr. Neiphiu, Vice President, Member, Dr. Rio, Vice President, Member, Mr. Neiphiu, General Secretary, Member, Mr. H. Jingam, General Secretary Member, Mr. Neiphiu, General Secretary Member. So now I, the convener of the resolution convener, declare the adopted